Okay, all right, now to stop the action that we got going. The first of your two comedians who came all the way down from Atlanta to see you. She is very funny. I want you to give all the love in the world to Gabbie Watts!
Hell yeah, what's up guys? How's it going? I got a landing strip.
Nice.
Some people laugh a little bit when I say that, okay? Because I don't feel like I got this from the Bass Pro Shop, so I don't really seem like somebody who necessarily maintains their body hair, okay? I feel like I kind of look like somebody who, like, the only time I've intentionally lost body hair was in the summer when I shed like a dog, you know? And I kind of look like, you know, I didn't realize I was a lesbian until 2 years from now, but I will say, my sexuality is very fluid, it's all over my towels, but I swear to God, I have a landing strip, guys. I swear to God, it goes straight down my back. Swear to God, straight down my back. You know, you gotta show them where it's good. Okay. Right into Satan's biscuit, you know, that's the butthole, that's what I call it. I did get this at the Bass Pro Shop, the one in Memphis, okay? Isn't it a nice piece, right? Right? And it was cool because I was at the Bass Pro Shop, and while I was there, I took a shit there, which was a big deal for me because usually I have a hard time using the bathroom in public places, okay? But I think the reason I was able to take a shit at the Bass Pro Shop is because the Bass Pro Shop and my butthole are the same. They're both really tight. And okay, right. My landing strip, though, I got it straight down my back. And the reason I have a landing strip is a lot of ladies, they're like, my body is a temple. What I'm trying to say is my body is more of an airport. You know, people are coming and going, no one's trying to linger, right? You're gonna love to depart these cheeks, what? And arrive upon my back. Are you guys resonating with it? Yeah, great, okay, good. Good. These are my dads. I'm so glad they're here. Give it up for my dads today. I turned 30 last year, and something crazy happened. Ladies, let me know if this has happened to you. I turned 30, and immediately I became the horniest I've ever been in my life. I don't know, ladies at the table right here. Thank you for giving it up.
Like it?
I think what's happened, I think it's a biological clock thing because my brain, my mind, my thoughts, I really don't want to have a kid. I just don't even think I could afford to be pregnant. I could never afford to drink for two. You know, it'd be too hard. It'd be too hard. But I feel like that's like my body heard my brain having these thoughts about how I don't want to have a kid. And my body was just like, wow, this bitch thinks she's not going to give us a baby, hold her fucking beer. I'm making the horniest she's ever been in her fucking life. We're putting the horny hormones right now. I feel like I would honestly, at this point, I would fuck anybody. Like, none of you people, but like anybody else. Anybody else. Like, I'm going after fuck boys. I would fuck an alpha male podcaster right now, okay? I would fuck Joe Rogan right now, which, okay, I know that's problematic. I know he's a very problematic person. He's only 5'7", but I would do it. I'd be like, hey, Joey, what's up? I've been a bad girl, you know, I've been vaccinated. I've been boosted. Punish me, ivermectin, daddy. It's weird. I am dating a lot of men right now, even though I am bisexual. So I'm like, sometimes I think I'm just straight again, which I think means, you know, my mother's prayers are working. We're reverting back. And dating men, what a treat. What a treat it is dating men. I do find I act differently with dudes. Like, I've been wearing a lot more makeup. Like, I don't do that with women. I don't do it for myself. I do it specifically for men. My favorite makeup palette to use is from Party City. It's called Clown. And I'm just trying to, you know, the clown in me sees the clown in you, let's clown around, okay? And I know it's hack to call men clowns. It's a little hack. Also, because if men are clowns, that means women are people who fuck clowns, which I don't know which one is more complicit. Yeah. I'm not even fucking the good clowns. Like, I'm fucking like the birthday party clowns, not the Cirque du Soleil ones. Just trash. The worst clowns. Also, I'm not one of those people who likes to say men are trash. I would never insult trash like that. I would never. Like, I've never fucked trash, and the trash then told me they have herpes. You know, that's... A loose bag of Doritos has never done that to me. Never in my life. I was seeing this one guy, wow, hard dating material, amazing. I was seeing this one guy, and I thought he had a terrible fear of commitment. I thought he was just the worst. Like, sometimes he wouldn't text me back. A couple times he didn't even show up to, like, our date. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? But then I remembered communication. Obviously, it's the most important part of relationships. We just talked about it, and I was like, oh my god, I've been so silly. It's not that he has a fear of commitment. He just has a girlfriend. I felt so silly. I mean, we kept fucking, but I felt silly. My friend heard that joke and she was like, Gabbie, did you really keep fucking somebody after you found out they had a girlfriend? And I was like, yo, you're right. In comedy, you exaggerate. I knew we had a girlfriend the whole time. Hey, anyway. I'm bisexual, which isn't even my worst quality. I don't like being bisexual because it's very confusing because every bisexual person has a different definition of what it means to be bisexual. Like, for some people it means I'm attracted to all genders, and then for other people it just means I'm weird and annoying and majored in theater. And it's hard to tell the difference sometimes. And you have to like prove it to people that you're bisexual, so I will prove it, okay? Okay, I have slept with what? 7 women, wow. And also I have slept with 5,000 men, wow. Extremely bisexual. I feel like it's like the quality over the quantity though, okay? Like all of the women I've slept with had jobs. All of the men I slept with, I think they just slept with me because they wanted me to give them a ride somewhere. So, all the women regularly shower. Wow. All the men a little sticky. Wow. I also do feel like with all the women I slept with, I still respect them afterwards. And all the men, after we sleep together, I don't respect myself anymore. So, having fun. You guys are cool. Very cool. I make things on the internet. I make internet content. Amazing. But I had to stop. Like, I had a lot of followers on TikTok, and most of them were teenagers, and I just hated how much they related to me. I'm like, I've lived twice as long as you. This makes me feel bad about myself. But I was also competing, I felt, for views, like with a bunch of really untalented people, you know, and sometimes they would perform better than me, like specifically babies, okay? What can a baby do, honestly? Like, they can't even use their fucking necks, okay? I'm proficient in neck, okay? Sure, I see a chiropractor, but whatever. That baby would die at the chiropractor. That's right, all my bones are fused. Bitches, anyway. I can do everything a baby can do, if not more. That's all I'm trying to say. But I did get a lot of haters on the internet. I got a lot of haters. Like, there's this one guy, and he said I was he roasted me, he called me a fat bitch, which I didn't appreciate because I identify as a chunk cunt. If you're gonna roast me, do it right, bro. I was reading an article the other day, not to brag. Well, it wasn't like a headline. That was a TikTok. Anyway, I was watching a TikTok, and in the TikTok, I was telling the story about there was this guy who was on meth who got eaten by an alligator. Amazing. I was just like, how did this guy do 2 things on my bucket list in one evening? That's insane. Truly amazing. And then I got to thinking about it. I was like, damn, that's like meth inside of a man, inside of an alligator. That's basically the turducken of Florida. That's amazing. That's a good afternoon, you know, you just get your bros, get a pontoon boat, get your fucking turducken of Florida, eat it with a machete. That's a good day. But actually, you want to be called called the turducken, I think the acronym would just be gay meth man, so I think that's even more fun. Babies, they're trying to get at me. I see them. They're coming for me. But I just think I am the maven of birth control. Okay, like I am a war general when it comes to birth control, so I don't think it's gonna happen to me. Like I take all the birth controls at the same time, you know, just to be safe. Like I've been on the pill, I'm on the pill. The pill's great. The pill is great. The pill is, if you take the pill at the same time every day, there's a 99% chance that you won't get pregnant, but there's a 100% chance you'll be fat and sad. Honestly, it's incredible. I also have an IUD. I love an IUD. I don't have periods anymore, which is awesome. Do you guys know what the most convenient thing about not having a period is? Not fucking bleeding out of your genitals once a month. So convenient. Also, I can swim in shorts whenever I want now. So it's awesome. The most effective birth control I've ever had, though, I think was just my personality, and it's been very effective. You know, I'm heavily into Lord of the Rings, and I have found that dudes didn't like it when I would call their dicks precious. Hell no. Why not? I'm bad at hand jobs. I think it's because the most phallic toy I had as a kid was a Bop It. Are you familiar with the Bop It? You guys are amazing. A Bop It is an amazing toy. It's a plastic toy that yells at you different ways to assault it. Truly amazing. Perpetuating a system of violence. Cancel Bop It. And actually, this is a true fact about Bop Its. Bop Its were designed for children with social anxiety to have more of it. It's an incredible toy, but dudes really don't like it when you do that shit to their dicks, okay? They don't like it when you pop it. I like it. They don't like it when you twist it, they don't like it when you pull it. And they really hate it when you're like, nee, 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 and you pass it off to somebody else. Hell yeah. Have you guys ever seen a male comedian hump the stool? What a privilege. I know as a woman I can't do it, because if I hump the stool, I'll just develop feelings for it, and I can't do that. I have a cat. He's hairless, because I pet him so much. That joke is stupid. Thank you for letting me do it. I love my cat, but he never acknowledges my presence, which is why I named him Dad. It's true, I come from a broken home. Can you believe it? The Bass Pro Shop corduroy. I have my life together, you would think. No. I come from a broken home. My parents got divorced when I was really young. But I still kind of believe in getting married. Like, I do want to get married, you know, just because most of the time I'm in my 30s and I think it's my turn. Like, I've been to so many weddings and they've all been my mother's. You know? I've aged out of being a flower girl, Mom, come on. I also, you know, even though it's I don't want to have kids, I do kind of want to be a step-parent, you know? Like, I don't want to start a family, but I do want to end one. Thank you guys are fun. Sometimes people think I'm off-putting on stage, you think I'm resting bitch face, which is hilarious to me because I am not resting. Extremely active. I'm not mean though, I'm not a mean person. People think I say mean things to them, but it's I'm not mean. That's just what I say and how I love and how I feel and how I actually feel about you. So no, I'm not a mean person. I got my tax refund. It was pretty good this year. It was a single $1 and a note that said, "Fuck you, whore." So I think the IRS has a crush on me. Are we enjoying the Biden administration? So fun and flirty. I feel like it's been very similar to the Trump presidency. I feel like it's almost like the office of the presidency doesn't matter, it doesn't do anything. I kind of feel like the office of the presidency is like the claw inside the claw machine. You know, where it's kind of it's just, I feel like, for example, if it's the Joe Biden presidency, he's the claw, and then all the toys are society's ills, poverty, student loan debt, Joe Rogan's podcast, all the worst things in the United States. And Joe Rogan, not Joe Rogan, I can't even Joe Rogan's the president. I don't know. He's next, honestly. But like as Joe Biden as the president, he's like coming down, he's like the claw, he's like, yeah, I see student loan debt, I'm gonna go for it, I made a promise I'm gonna go for it, and then he gets it right above it, he's like, oh no, I can't actually grip it, oh no, I can't do it, oh no, I'm just gonna, it's as if I knew it the whole time, I couldn't do anything about it. But if you put more money in me, maybe I'll make a change my mind, maybe I'll do something about it. But I feel like that's kind of like his presidency. The Trump presidency, of course, the claw busted out the machine, grabbed your genitals and called you a bitch, but either way, there was no change. Let's see. Lastly, in conclusion, I think Gwyneth Paltrow's trying to kill me. She has a lot of really bad advice, a lot of bad. She told people that they should put this crystal inside of their pussy, which I think that's just a yeast infection. I don't think that's gonna work. Another thing she said was that you should tan your taint, which I kind of think that would just get me arrested. I'm like, how am I gonna? I don't understand the geometry. Where am I supposed to just like put my fucking happy baby, my taint up to the sun? Where can I do that where it makes sense? She's really getting off the rails. I don't know what she's doing. Like, Gwyneth, what are you gonna do next? Like, tell us like pickle our pussy? Like, what are? Like, keep it good for the soldiers when they come home in the winter?